Many kisses, 1000 thank yous to you. Those of you who don't know me at all, my name is Patricia Vincent. It is a spring of inspirations, but I'm very attracted. Starting now to show you what I've been doing. It's very exciting. The first piece is here. Hello my dears, welcome to a new episode and welcome to my shop. I told you yesterday, which means in the previous episode, that I will be taking you with me here in my shop to show you what I've been creating lately. Lately meaning in the past months. I've decided to bring my sewing machines here in the shop. In my atelier I have an industrial one. It's a very fast machine. It's very good for heavyweight fabrics, so I keep working on that machine in my atelier. But those two are absolutely perfect. I've been having them since 2004. I never had any issue with them. I so much love them. They're sensitive, but I know how to work with them. It was not easy to purchase them, to buy them in 2004. I was still studying, but I was lucky that the owner, he still has the shop here in Vienna, is very supportive, and he was offering different options for students. In my case, I could pay them within a year. They were expensive, but I never regretted it. My colleagues were buying Janome or Singer, and I felt more attracted by Pfaff, and I love them. Post-pandemic, people are more open to purchase handmade, locally made products. They look through the windows, they come here, they ask questions, and this makes me so happy, and that's why I've decided to be here more in the shop. I don't have opening hours, but I'm here 5-6 days a week. It's always a pleasure, always a pleasure, simply from the moment I leave my house, coming here, working here. The street is very elegant. It is not a shopping street. I didn't want to be located on a shopping street because I don't have fixed opening hours. I work completely on my own, and this gives me a sense of ease. I don't feel any pressure. Also, my items, my products are not very commercial. Whoever comes here understands quite instantly what I'm doing, and that's wonderful, that's great. The street where the shop is located is very near to Belvedere Palace, Karlsplatz or Karlskirche, but also not far from the State Opera. It's only a 10-11 minute walk. It's great, it's amazing. The underground station is around the corner. I always find a parking spot, that's very important. I would take my car like once or twice a month, but I always find a spot right in front of the shop. That's important because I would bring heavy bags with fabrics, and it's helpful. The neighbors are lovely, the house owners, the landlords are wonderful and very supportive, so I can work with a lot of joy, pleasure, and offer my very best to my customers or simply to anyone who is interested in my work. I would like to take this occasion for thanking you for being here. We are over 1,000 of us, and I cannot believe it. I've started this channel a bit over 2 years ago. I never thought before that that it could become one of my greatest passions. I used to be very shy in front of the camera, taking photos, so somebody photographing me. I always felt like being at a dentist. I always loved to work behind the camera but not in front, and now I do everything with ease. I feel that I'm talking to friends, and thank you for subscribing. I would like to introduce myself to those of you who don't know me at all. My name is Patricia Vincent. I was born in Bucharest, Romania, and I live in Austria, in Vienna, since 21 years. So I've come here in 2002. I've studied Mode- und Bekleidungstechnik, which translated means fashion and garments techniques. I work with traditional methods since the very beginning. I love doing it, and I've also kept my design style since the beginning. Looking back, not a lot has changed. Of course, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning something new every day. I feel inspired, of course, by Vienna. It is a spring of inspirations, but I'm very attracted by Japanese and Korean art, by France, in particular Paris, and Scandinavian art and design. And you can see this blend very well in my designs. I work completely on my own, from the idea to the final product, which means the idea, doing sketches to have the visuals, then procuring the fabrics, so the textiles, but also different materials that I need to work with, and that's not easy at all because it has to match with my idea, but everything has to be feasible, doable, and it takes quite a while until I find something that satisfies me, that I say it's a match. Then I would be constructing the pattern. Sometimes I work with a pattern maker, otherwise I would buy standard patterns and adapt them on my designs because by law, of course, you are not allowed to use other designers' patterns, designs from your colleagues, but I would adapt them. And yeah, most of the times I would do my own patterns. Then I would be sewing the samples. I have to sew 2 to 3 samples. My colleagues manage, or most of my colleagues manage to do only one sample and be satisfied and then say, yes, I will follow this design. But I have to do 2 to 3 to do different adjustments also on the pattern until I would create the final design, either one of a kind or in small series, especially when it comes to bags or hair adornments. So I work as a fashion designer, artist, and master tailor. I'm not saying it too often, master tailor, because it was a personal ambition. You don't have to be a master tailor in order to be a fashion designer or the other way around. There are many professions under the fashion umbrella. Some you won't believe they exist, but yeah, it was a personal desire, ambition, and those that know that I'm a master tailor are asking me to create custom dresses, and unfortunately I always have to refuse. That's another topic for another episode, but I'm only creating my own designs in standard sizes. When somebody comes to me and says, look, I love this bag or I love this dress, but I want it longer, the dress longer, or the bag with no pocket or 3 pockets and longer straps, this I do it. I offer it with a lot of love and pleasure. Otherwise, I will not do the sketch until the final garment on the customer's measurements. I would do this with wedding dresses. Again, that's another topic. Maybe it sounds complicated, but today everything will be very clear. I will be showing you the designs, and I wish to get back to the fact that I'm so happy for having you here. Many kisses, 1000 thank yous to you. I strive to create a place here on my channel where you feel inspired, relaxed, motivated, that you simply get a sense of good. I'm filming and editing everything on my own. Sometimes it's not easy, but it feels great to know that you appreciate my work here. And if you wish to be longer, please do subscribe or offer a like. It doesn't cost anything. I know that sometimes my friends tell me that they forget to give it a like. It happens to me as well when I'm watching my favorite creators. On the other hand, I'm trying not to forget because I know that it means a lot, that it makes a lot. And yeah, if you want to spend more time here with me, please do subscribe and give it a like from time to time. You'll get to see glimpses from my workplaces, so from my shop, my atelier, my office at home, from my home, outside of my private areas. I love to show some of my colleagues' work, what I find interesting, captivating, motivating. I also love to travel, and I make sure to take the camera with me. I love art, people, nature, and whenever I can document what I appreciate, what I see, it brings me a lot of joy to share it. So I will be starting now to show you what I've been doing. It's very exciting. The first piece is here, but I will get my coffee. I will get my coffee to get some energy and get back to you. 2 episodes ago, which means episode number 92, I've been mentioning that my friend Corina made an appointment here at my shop, and she brought me this beautiful cotton fabric. It is a vintage one. The pattern is still very fresh. It was not very easy to work with it. It is a little bit dry, so it lost the moisture. But yeah, it's a nice piece to have because she would also like to have either a drawstring bag or a shoulder bag. I'll have to ask her what she prefers. She ordered, I call them overdresses or apron dresses. They are so pretty, so sweet and feminine. I've started creating them 3 months ago. I will be showing you other pieces that I've been doing. But yeah, out of Corina's fabric, I've created this one.
Sitting in my throne, trying to get that late. I'm plugging to the natural.
Here I have one of the first ones that I've done. I've made 2 pieces, one was sold, and I had some meters left. I created some bags and I'm happy to show them closer. I will be starting now with the dress, and then I will be showing you one of the bags, or 2 bags, because I used 2 different linings.
Money don't override. Getting paper, getting greater.
I love this orange linen, and it's matching so beautifully with the outside fabric. You can see while wearing the bag, you can see the inside linen. It's beautiful, it's very beautiful. And the second one is here. I used a yellow one. It's a very happy solar combination, and I'll be filming now some close-ups that you can have a better look. Next overdress or apron dress is this one. I've created it for petite silhouettes. It's very important to create in variety of silhouettes. I have some fabric left and I will be doing some bags. You've seen the blue one in the previous episode. It was a custom order. I have ready to buy, ready made 2 more bags in blue and 2 in green. I've lined them with the orange linen. Some have inside pockets, others not. Sometimes my customers say, no, I don't want an inside pocket because she will wear it as a second bag. I forgot I forgot to mention that the bags are part of my Linum and Chai line. I have different collections, smaller bags, necessaire bags, drawstring bags, shoulder bags, market bags. It's very important for me to also be able to create unisex pieces. I've studied fashion and tailoring for women only, but I'm giving my best to offer unisex options, and I'm happy to show you the next ones. It is cotton. Maybe it looks very similar to the linen in the back. In all those baskets that you see, I have 10 baskets. I'm storing the threads. I have many threads, I guess 1000. It's important to have the right colors. This is one of them. The straps are lined with a contrast color. It is a very dark gray, so it is not black, it's a dark gray. Outside pocket, I will make a close-up. And that's the second bag that I've managed to create. Each bag has its own pattern that is easy to work, but also easy to recreate if somebody wants and sees it in a photo or here in the video, to be able to recreate it. I've created a pattern for each bag. Again, the straps are lined with a contrast color. In this case, the pocket as well. The other pocket is not lined. Also, as a preference, they have a detachable, actually I will show you. The inside bottom is detachable, that you can separately wash it. I find it practical. For example, if you carry tomatoes and you don't want your bag to leak tomato juice, this part is very good. It soaks and you can wash it separately.
You're so
I love browns. That's a pretty one as well. It might look a little bit more serious, but I think it's very stylish. It's very minimalist. For those who don't like flower patterns, I love flower patterns, but those who don't like, or they simply want to have a minimalist, unique color outfit, this bag is very fitting. Again, I will be taking some close-ups that you can have a better look.